Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be doing a locomotive review on the brand new Heljan Ruston and Hornsby Class 07. So let's get into it. So as we can see here, we got the standard Heljan hard card and foam with the block ice packaging. So really nice to see. There's not really much information on the box. It's just the Heljan logos. Coming around to the side that does have the information on, we have the product code, what is 2938, Army Green Ruston 0-6-0, so it's no 60, diesel number 423. So we do have some other information at the bottom here. So it is DCC ready, 6-pin, working lights, NEM couplings, sprung buffers, and era 8/9. So let's get into the box here. So all we have to do is lift the lid. Okay. So we do have a leaflet here by the looks of it. What is very nice little front visual of the 07 there. So coming along here, we do have the prototype specifications in here, so that's nice to see. A bit of the class history, so if you would like to pause the video here and have a read, you are more than welcome to. Over on this side, we have the removal of the body and DCC operation. We have a lovely exploded diagram here, telling you what all the bits are. There we go. And then, other way. Coming to this side, we have additional detail parts, buffer beam inserts, the duty boards and other parts, and then we've got the technical information, and then we've got the Heljan legal bit, just telling you about the motor and stuff. So apparently it's a 3-pole motor with heavy die-cast chassis, so we'll see about that. Okay, let's put that aside. Okay, so next bit we have is a nice sheet of foam to protect the model. Then if I just tilt this up, we get our first look at the model itself. So as you can see, if I just move it back, there is a lot of foam protecting this, so that's very good by Heljan there. So let's just lift her out and put the box to one side. And here she is. So let's get this out of the sleeve. Okay, so we have a detail bag, what I've already opened to get the NEM couplings out. But you also have those little buffer beam parts and the duty boards with the numbers and stuff on, so that's nice. Put that to one side. Okay, let's get her out. Okay, this is a nice tight fit on the packaging, so that's nice. Just lift her out. Okay, it's tight fit in there. Okay, let's put her aside. Okay, so now we have her out of the box, we can now get into the nice close-ups and all the details. So the first thing that you notice is the lovely army green livery that is in. It is very nice indeed. Also, you have the lovely transfer application as well, what looks very nice. So I'm just gonna zoom in for you guys here so we can see the entire model. Okay, so as you can tell, we got the application here of the army crest and its numbers will look very nice and crisp. I can't fault that at all. We've got this lovely glazing with a black outlining, what is very nice indeed. Can't fault that at all. The handrails are very fine and I believe are made of metal. We've got this lovely little door handle piece. I don't know if it is separately fitted or it's molded, I'm not too sure. But yes, you obviously got this lovely black running plate with handrails on. Coming to each of the engine bay sides, on this far side you have a Ruston Hornsby logo there, what looks very nice. You also have some molded detail for engine bay doors and stuff like that, what looks very nice indeed. As you can tell on the footplate on that side, you do have the handrails, what look very nice, and the steps. Coming to this side of the model, we have these lovely stainless steel handles for the engine bays. What actually are really nice, because in the right light they just glimpse the light and it makes them stand out very nice. The grills are actually see-through on the engine bay doors, so that is nice. That's a nice touch by Heljan there. And also you got the other molded detail on the doors, such as the riveting work and some of the other doors. Coming to below the model, we have this lovely orange pipe running along the sole bar there. You have the steps, lovely red rods on the wheels, plain black wheels, and you do have quite a bit of detail underneath. Most of it is molded, but there are some separately fitted parts under there, and there is some nice picked out detail such as the white pipe and stuff. Just past my thumb here you have some more white molded pipe work there, what looks very nice indeed. And you got the separately fitted sander pipes. Okay, coming to the rear of the model here, as my turntable spins around, we do have sprung buffers, and the detail on the back of this is very nice. So as we come to here, you can see more of the lovely glazed windows on the cab there, what looks very nice. And from this angle you do get a very nice glimpse of the cab detail inside as well, what I'll show you a bit more in a bit. But here you can see we do have all the lamps and all the brackets. On the rear here you have the Ruston logo, what looks very nice indeed, and it's been picked out very nicely. Coming to the bottom, we do have these lovely orange wash stripes, what are very nice indeed. I do like the colour of them. They look very nice with the black on the buffer beams as well. You have stainless steel buffers with the red buffer beam, red buffer holders, sorry. You do have a screw link coupling on there as well, what looks very nice. And you can get a better view of the end handrails for the steps, what look very nice as well. So coming around to the other side of the model, obviously we have the horns on the top of the roof, what looks very nice. I'm not too sure what this bracket up here is for, but yes. So as we're coming around onto this side now, just stop the turntable here. So obviously same along this side as the other side. So you have pretty much all the same details. The only thing that's different to this side to the other side is it's got the mileage counter. What's a smaller red rod connected to the main rod with a little white wheel. What looks very, very nice indeed. So as we come to the front of the model, if the turntable wants to go the right way, just spin it around here. Okay, so coming to the front of the model, bring it forward a little bit, there we go. So we got the same details, we got some pipe work on the buffers there, we got all the lamps and brackets. Got this lovely grille on this side with the Ruston nameplate. And then coming to the top of the model, we can see we got some more separately fitted handrails and some more nicely molded parts. The two horns on the top of the cab. Then if I pick this up to show you guys inside, you've got quite impressive cab detail in there, what looks very, very nice indeed. And you've even got a brake wheel on the back of the cab, what is very, very nice. So at the moment, Heljan's doing pretty well. Just before we get into the running part of the video, I just want to say there is quite a lot of opinions about this model due to it's not 100% accurate. So on these exact models, these Ruston Hornsbys, they were actually driven via a crank, what was situated back here. Heljan have tweaked their 07 design to make this model. So it's not 100% accurate, but there are ways that you can get past it. So a lot, for what I've seen on YouTube and various other social media platforms, people are using Class 03 chassis and modifying them to fit the body on to make it more realistic. So I'm treating this as the model that I see in front of me, not on how accurate it is in the real world, because it is still a nice looking model. So let's take this to the test track and we will see how she runs. Here we are over at the layout. I've got her down on the outside track here. So let's have a look how she performs. So just to note, she has been ran in already. And as you can see, she is nice and smooth, quiet, and the crawl is decent. Speed her up a little bit. So she only has lights on the one direction, so the white and the red light comes on. She is a bit squeaky in reverse, as you guys can hear, but I don't really mind that. Some others may not, but to be honest, I am quite happy with this model. So I'm going to let her run around to her little freight train, and I'll get some running shots for you guys. Okay, so just before we put her onto her train, let's see how much she weighs. So there you guys can see it's about 199 grams. So now we've seen how much she weighs. Let's get her back onto the track and I'll get her on her train. Okay, so I've got her hooked up to her little military freight train here. Also joining her on the inside track is another one of my military locos. And as you guys can tell, we have plenty of military themed wagons locos on the layout today. So I'm going to get these guys running, and hope you guys enjoy the next few running shots. And there we have it. The review on the Heljan Ruston Hornsby Class of 7 in Army Green, number 423. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, as I've thoroughly enjoyed making this one, because I very rarely get my military stock out all together on the layout, so it was nice to have a military theme on the layout for once. And hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please like, subscribe if you haven't already, as it helps the channel out, my channel out a lot. My goal is to try and reach 1,000 subscribers, and hopefully there will be a little announcement coming soon that will hopefully help the channel grow and possibly give away back to one of you lucky guys as well. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.